Hey now, say now. So I wanted to tell the story of how I was almost sex trafficked just from going grocery shopping. A little disclaimer about me: I'm very high alert about my surroundings. When it comes to me, I don't play about me, and I'm always on alert. Like, I'm very cautious, very much so, to where, like, growing up, family used to call me scary because I'm just looking for everything, and then people are always looking suspicious to me, and I've always been like that. I'm also a big A&E crime watcher. I love it to a point where I'm like too high alert, but it's a good thing on my behalf because it worked on my behalf for this situation. So let me take you guys down, give you guys a little background about the story. So basically, I had just moved to Oakland. This was back in like 2019, 2020. I moved to Oakland in like 2018, 19, one of those. And I had been out there for a year, so I'm not too familiar with the grocery stores. I did go out there a lot as a child, as a teenager, but I wasn't going to the grocery stores. You know, I'm an adult now, so I need to figure out where I'm getting stuff for my kids, where I need to get groceries. So I'm going to this Walmart, and I visit this Walmart. They only have one really in Oakland. It's not really even in Oakland. It's considered San Leandro. And it's off of Davis Street. It's the exit right after my exit. So it was fairly close to my house. So I'm like, cool, I live really close to a Walmart, right? So I had just been watching some A&E stuff that was creeping me out. I was like, oh shit, like I really need to be on alert. Like, and I was just like, oh, what if that ever happened to me, but just like, that's kind of scary. And it made me be even more alert for some reason. And that day that I went to Walmart, for some reason, I had just watched that show maybe like 2 days ago or the day before. So it was fresh in my head. So I was already on alert. I went when it was like in the evening time, about to get a little dark. So in my head, I was like, fuck, it's getting dark. It's late. I already don't want to be out here because of that in itself, right? So on top of that, the store was fucking packed because there was no parks. For real, there was no parks. And I'm a park in the front type of person. I'm very lazy like that. I'm not parking all the way down the aisle. Like, I'd rather park right in the front, somewhere very, very close, so I don't have to take that far of a walk, and I don't gotta worry about weirdos. So that particular day, it was hella people up there, and the only parks that were available was all the way down the aisles. So I found myself parking all the way at the end of the aisle. Now, if you know what this little complex looks like, then you know that it is far. Okay, it's kind of far down. It takes you all the way down to, where was that store? Like Marshall's or Ross or something like that. And I had to go all the way down that aisle. And in my freaking head, I was like, I need to get in and out of here because it's about to get dark. I had to park all the way down here. I had my daughter with me. She was 1 at the time. And I was like, damn. But whatever. I got to go in here and go out. So I went in and I'm shopping and everything is perfectly fine. I'm not noticing nothing at all until I get closer to being ready to check out and got closer to the checkout stand. I realized or noticed that somebody was like doing some weird shit. There was a Hispanic man, not a man, he was like my age. A Hispanic dude. He was standing really close to me, and you know, that threw me off already. Like, first of all, you're standing too close to me, you're a man, what are you doing? And I see that he is on the phone, though. He's on the phone. But then the dude has a whole nother phone. Or was he on the phone? I don't even remember. It was so long ago. He either was on the phone, or he had the phone, another phone. All I know is he had a phone that was by his waist. And it was turned around, the camera facing me. And really facing, like, taking pictures of my ass, damn near. It was so low. So he's down here with his phone, talking at the same time on another phone, trying to be very, like sneaky. Like, literally, little do he know I'm so alert. I'm watching his ass. So I see he's recording me. He's fucking recording me. He's recording my bottom. And I'm just like, okay, wow, he's recording me. Automatically. Alert. So I'm like, okay, let me get in line. I get in line, and I'm like, okay, I'm waiting to see if he follows me. He follows me in line, he don't got nothing. I think he just had one item. I got my cart. There's somebody there was somebody in front of me, and then it was me, and then it was him. So as I get to the line and it's my turn to start scanning my stuff, or them scanning my stuff, he leaves. And I'm just like, he left. I wonder if he waiting outside for me. Now I'm like, oh my God, he is about to be waiting outside for me. Mind you, I have my 1-year-old daughter with me. 1-year-old daughter with me. I'm terrified. And I don't know why I didn't tell somebody, but something told me to tell somebody, but I was like, I could be tripping too. Because I know I'd be tripping. So I was like, I could be tripping. I could be tripping. And so I went outside. I get outside and I'm looking. If you know me, you know I'm looking around. And if you know me, you know that when I get into some type of weird situation like that, I'm going to call somebody. I'm going to FaceTime somebody and have them on the phone so they can witness everything. That's what I'm thinking I'm doing. Like, I got to witness. Like, they're going to do something and be right there when I need them. They're not able to do nothing, but I still call somebody. So I call my sister. And I'm telling her while I'm walking and looking at the same time, some weird shit just happened to me in the store. I swear somebody is following me. Somebody is following me out the store. I'm telling her that. She's with my brother. They in the back. And they just like, what? You're tripping. You're tripping. You're crazy. They thinking I'm tripping because they know me. They know I'm very, very overcautious. I was fucking right. I get out there. I don't see the boy, though. He's nowhere to be found. I didn't see him again. Instead, I get all the way down the aisle, right? I'm trying to get closer and closer to my car. I get close to my car, and now I see an African-American dude dressed in all black. All black, black gloves. Very creepy. We're not very close to each other. We're like 8 feet away from each other. And he says hi. And I said, huh? I said hi. And after I said hi, it like that gave him the okay to walk towards me. And as soon as I did that, he straight walked towards me, right? The dude walks towards me. And I get terrified. I'm like, oh my God, this is about to... And I have my daughter with me. But I'm so fucking on alert. I'm watching this. I'm thinking this shit is about to happen the whole time. I got my car keys in my hand. And you know how the car key has the panic alert to look for your car? I turned that shit on automatically. Something said, press that button. And I pressed that button on my car. And it freaked him out. It scared him for a minute. And that was great on my behalf because it made him stop in his tracks and like think whether he should turn around or keep going. And I was like, oh hell no, fuck this. I closed my door. I had my car door open too. Closed my car door open. I just got my daughter. She's still in the cart. I pushed that car into that Ross store that was right directly across. The closest store to me I seen. I went straight into that store. I went straight to the security like, help me. Somebody is following me. They're trying to do something to me. You guys. Here comes the dude. Walking in behind, not behind me like right directly, but he's walking in and he walks around the store. And I'm like, dude, this is the guy right there. That guy is following me. Look at him. He not buying nothing. And we all watching him and they're all with me. They're trying to help me. They're like, oh my God, they're calling the police. The dude leaves. After a while, the dude see that it's becoming a commotion and he leaves. In the midst of him leaving, there's a chick that leaves right after him. And it's like, and they go together. Then, in the midst of that, they hop into a vehicle with the Hispanic dude that I've seen. There is a woman involved in this. They was really, really trying to traffic me. I did not get out that store until the security car walked me to my door. Somebody got to walk me to my car. I'm not going to my car like this by myself. And y'all, they left out of that. When they figured they couldn't get me, they left. But that was the scariest moment of my life because just like that, I could have been behind. I could have been in somebody's trunk, off in somebody's boat, something crazy with my daughter. Who would have known what would happen with my daughter? I was just terrified and God was really watching me. And it was like 10 days before my birthday. My birthday was coming up. And I was like, what the fuck? The scariest moment of my life. Really, it is important to be cautious and to watch your surroundings. That is like extremely important. Ladies, be careful out here.